tonight is the night we're going to do for another exciting playoff matchup here tonight in ESEA Season 55. Of course, in A is the region, Maine is the department. These two teams about to go head-to-head. Not for the first time this season, though. CrunchyBagels met Neon Lights earlier where they did win 13-4 on Overpass. So now they meet again here in the lower bracket. Only one of these two teams will keep that run, that dream alive here for Season 55 postseason, really. So Neon Lights ended 8-6 in the regular season. CrunchyBagels 11-3. We're starting off on Inferno here tonight. Then we're going to Nuke. That third and final map, should we need it, will be Overpass, where Neon Lights did lose 13-4. You feel like if they want this big upset, maybe, just maybe, they've got to do it here in the first two rounds. We're going to waste no more time getting down into it, though. These two teams all ready. So we're going to jump on down here into Inferno. John, Stu, Dirty Dan, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you stopping by and typing in chat. CrunchyBagels starting out here on the CT side. Neon Lights on the T side here. Looking to get it done early. 3 stacked toward B for CrunchyBagels. They may have just guessed correctly here on this opening play. It would still be a 5v3 on the entry. As we see Friendly beginning to fall back a bit here. I believe it was Friendly and Average 4 who had really big standout games. Nice flash. Here comes the Stampede and the pressure under Friendly. Lone Star finds one. Naughty and Lone Star. The trades go back and forth. J-Trops will put them up on top at a 3-2 position. One from spawn side. Molly will collect a bit, but J-Trops is feeling himself, and it's another nasty headshot to the dome. Rova will fall to the wayside. Average 4, the MVP the last time these two teams met. Stuck at a 1v3. Time ticking away. No kit on hand. The swing is there, but J-Trops looking monstrous in the pistol round. It's a full house for J-Trops and Lone Star, who found an early pick with a molly as well. Neon Lights, they start out here on the right foot. First round in the bag. CrunchyBagels is not really going to force into this, though. We'll see that eco come out. Sometimes we see teams look for some MP9s. Maybe some scouts. There was only 2 kills on that side as well. EGAC, taser in hand, so get weary. 3 toward the A site. Only 2 on B this time. Neon Lights pretty spread out. Anti-ecos have haunted Neon Lights recently in the past. Need to make sure that doesn't happen again. And hopefully we won't see too many solo engagements. Love the MAC-10 scan here. RNB ready for that peek onto Boiler. The run around that he's still able to find Average 4. A ton of damage toward Roba. And on the swing, Pans will what, chat? Pans will make them dance. Naughty from below, and it's good enough to find one. J-Trops shuts them down, though, and I don't know if J-Trops has got a kill that hasn't been a headshot here tonight in these first 2 rounds. It's still early. You can't get excited, but again, it's nice to see him starting off on the right foot. Michu cautious of a potential flank that could come into play. EGAC already through spawn ramp. Now pushing up alt mid. It looks like Michu may have hurt him. Michu does find the pick here. Friendly. No, it's Benz, the Mac Daddy with a Mac-10. All hell, the King Plaza's in the building as well. Raise the roof to the ceiling. King Plaza, how we feeling, baby? Neon Lights, it's a tough test here, guys. If you're just joining us, we talked about it earlier. Neon Lights, CrunchyBagels, they met earlier in the season where CrunchyBagels won 13-4 on Overpass. Now, that's map 3 here tonight, should we need it. Starting off on Inferno, then heading to Nuke. But it's nice to see, a bit of a miss nade here from Average 4 as well. EGAC Hit through the smoke. Lone Star will find the nade. Meet you while blind. Will pick up a friendly. And through the molly comes Lone Star. There's one tucked on sight still here. They've got to check the angles. And it's Nani to find one. Lone Star had utility in hand, but still hits the swamp. Shots rain down. Rova hiding in the smoke, and Bands will find him. Think from behind here at mid. It's RMV with a Mac 10 from a distance. 11 health is all he needs in the bank. Shorty, what you think? I think Neon Lights off to a good start here. They are definitely the underdog in this one. I was posting on the socials. I was posting in the Discords, trying to get homies to stop by and show some support for these legends. We need to pull out all the stops here tonight. A shot at revenge, a shot at redemption for Neon Lights after that devastating defeat earlier in the season. Lone Star tucked around mid. Some space beginning to be taken here in apartments from CrunchyBagels. It is 3 toward the B side here this time. Loving the patience here on the T side from Neon Lights. It's good to be able to explode together, but I think we've seen Neon Lights have a lot of success on these T sides when they are a bit more patient. As I always say, though, always easier said than done when I'm sitting in the luxury of my casting booth and not here on the battlefield. Oh, and it's Average to find one here. That could be devastating. Nani from behind at Boiler, and he's got an opportunity. The anti-eco rounds have haunted Neon Lights, and now they find themselves in a 3v4. Into a Boiler. The dink comes out, and Lone Star will collect. Tries to reel it back. There's one more here. Do they know it? They've got to be cautious of arches here as well. Rova will begin to let them shift on by. He'll try to sneak in behind. And now through the smoke, he's able to find one. Michu does get the trade back at a minimum. But some key weapons have gone down here. Michu was ready for that one. Smoke will come in toward Library. We see Friendly beginning to shift. Egak. Swag 7 in hand, but J-Trops has found the first, and I think J-Trops heard the audio cue here as well. Egak able to pick up a rifle. Egak does find one here. J-Trops, beautiful positioning, and they found 4 rounds in a row. Against a team they only got 4 against in the regular season. And I keep bringing it up because it hurt the heart a little bit. It stung. The Neon Lights. They came prepared here today on Inferno so far. Consistency is king, though. And you got to keep it up for 13 solid rounds, especially if you want to beat a team as talented as CrunchyBagels. Nice nade down mid, and second one as well, and J-Trops eats all of it. Big early util here. That blind comes in. Lone Star gets caught as well, though, and maybe shot in the back by a teammate. Friendly able to escape with a majority of his health, but look at Michu, Lone Star, and J-Trops. Between the 3 of them, they don't even break 75. CrunchyBagels looking for their first round. They've got a good opportunity to get it here. RMV will shift back a bit. There is only 2 toward the B site. Just a minute on the clock here. They've shown some great patience, but now if they can find a way to explode on toward the site. Up close and personal, Michu able to find the first. Flashes come in, but Michu's a bit blind. He needs the rest to clear. Now at Fountain, it's a Gak who finds 3! Over the top, and RMB will return fire. Looking to get the plant down. There is one on the flank here from Banana. Shots through the smoke. Bands and crew can't get too discombobulated here. That flank is coming in. Bands will begin to shift this direction. Average is here. And Average will find it. RMB, the last standing member now. Still don't have an 11 on my keyboard. RMV able to find one, finds a second, and he gets the third! RMV! Are you kidding me? Get the Ric Flairs in chat, baby! John Stu knows! John Stu knows! RMV! Are you kidding me? Let me say it again a little bit louder for those in the back of the room. Impending doom lingering over the CrunchyBagels here tonight. It's only 5 rounds in. Anything can happen. But man, does Neon Lights got me pumped up here tonight. CrunchyBagels will take a time out to talk things over. I think this is a great idea here, as that is a round they should not have dropped. Oh my, oh my, oh my. These boys got me pumped up. The neon lights burning bright into the sky like the Batman beam. Can they continue to do so? And it's not just a best of 1 here now, it's a best of 3. As exciting as fun these first 5 rounds are, Neon Lights have to continue this pace. The dexterity here, Michu pops the smoke, takes a little bit of self-damage. 3, pressuring Banana with haste this time. And they are just on the other side. Some sprays through could have been huge, but CrunchyBagels, they'll begin to fall back here. Egak spots one, but Michu able to hit the headshot through the smoke. Friendly will begin to take some space. CrunchyBagels has shifted back toward the A side, and that looks like Rovo, who's looking to tuck into that cubby here behind the smoke. Nani, an average 4, both taken out by RMV. Let this man cook. Into the cubby, Rova finds one, but J-Trop's quick to get the trade. He drops the 180 and gets paid. Brindley on the Ferrari peak, but it's just too weak. Michu on fleek. My man, Neon Lights peaking tonight. 6 in a row now. Woo! I'm about to lift my microphone stand and cast while standing up. It's so tough to sit down right now. Bands and the whole crew making them dance here tonight. 6 in a row will find CrunchyBagels back onto a scrappy buy here. 2, 3 MP9s, the swag 7 and Nani. As he looks to be the man with Mr. Automatic Drip. Friendly taking a bit of early damage here from Util. The flash and the swing is good for 1. Michu! Michu! The 2K all day. And the boys. You want to talk about some monsters here. I don't know if they've done their homework or if things are just clicking. The boys looking good. Nani able to find one. Robo will get another, though. 2 nice picks. J-Trop's RMV, 2 nice picks of their own. And RMV is killing it here tonight. He's up to 10 and 3 off the back of a double. Multi kills here tonight from multitudes of players of Neon Lights. Now up to 7. This full loss bonus has been full effect for CrunchyBagels, but man, they are spread thin. Neon Lights, de la cream of the crop, de la cream cheese. More like Munster cheese at the moment. Nice shot from the op. It does connect, but it doesn't find a kill. And who? Michu. You could say RMV was cooking. Michu's cooking at 10 as well. Everybody's popping off in RMV through the fire and flames. Somebody stop him. The Rova will shut down Bands through lane side. They try to get some pressure, but J-Trops eliminates it immediately. Friendly through the smoke. RNV, now Lone Star. What the hell am I watching, baby? Woo! Let's go. RMV 12-3-3, 10-2-5 for Michu. J-Trops one away from double digits. Lone Star at 6 and Bands your IGL 3-4 and holding it down like Leroy Brown. Leroy? I don't know. Even I'm stumbling over my words. I'm so excited. Rova. Red Rova. Come on over. I'm reminded of the Michael Jordan documentary, and I took it personally. You're not wrong, John Stu. John Stu, watching on the big screen from Sid's. Don't forget to take a picture of that, Stu, and post it on the socials for us. Tag it out. Let them know. We got to spread the word. We got to get on the grind here. We got to get on the rise. I'm calling on all the hotties and friends to help me out. Friendly jump shot across. He finds a little bit of damage, but he takes even more. Down to 32, and he's on to the P90. Haven't seen a ton of that. The run and gun noob cannon that I love to use. EGAC back on the Swag 7. The economy here for CrunchyBagels just hasn't been able to get in check. There's 3 onto the B site this time, though. Molly will come in and back Lone Star off just a bit. We see RNV trying to take some space all alone toward that A site. There's the flash, and Lone Star's good for 1. EGAC will go down to Michu. The shots continue to ring out, and Michu's good for 2. The B site has been cleared. They finally take out RMV on the other side. There'll be one coming in from Banana on the flank here. It was last time a 3v1 in this situation that RMV clutched up. This time it's Neon Lights that has the numbers. On a bit of an off angle, J-Trops. A couple wild shots here, but in the end, able to connect. Up to double digits himself now. An average, no economy. And maybe just feeling a bit average at the moment. Will begin to fall back. 3-8 wants to save the rifle. Again, average is a player that dominated in their previous map. I think it did 12-4. It didn't take him any kills because everybody was in double digits. And it only took him 17 rounds to win. It was 13-4 in favor of CrunchyBagels. That's why John Stu is reminding everybody of that Michael Jordan documentary. And I took it personally because Neon Lights took that personally. They only got 4 rounds. And it was a devastating game that kind of put them on a little bit of a loss streak there and made their season rough. So already more than doubling the rounds they got in that regular season game. It's a great start here for Neon Lights, but we talked about it. You can't get complacent. We've seen teams come back from crazier. And it's important to solidify these big dubs as confidently as possible. We'll see if Neon Lights can do that. We're into round 10 now. And it's a big nade over the top that finds EGAC. Pressuring through. The blind over the top. Friendly finds one. J-Trops, it's good for 2. And they continue to eat him alive toward Banana side. Nani, the last player standing toward Banana. RMV is beginning to shift around through apartments here. Nani may just know. Out from the sandbags. Rova able to find one. It's still a player advantage that favors Neon Lights. A minute on the clock. Plenty of time to allow these smokes to begin to dissipate here. Nani very cautious of this pressure out of apartments. They've got to be careful here. Lone Star, one to the left. He's got to clear this angle. Gonna get out onto sight. There's the spot. Bands takes a little damage. The swing and low. Bandstar finds one. Average does take out Lone Star in the mix. He's gonna look to get the plant down. The mollies will keep him contained at lane for a moment. The shift through spawn comes Rova. They've got to be cautious of the library. There is a smoke there. Average able to find one. RMV. And RNV continues to cook, baby. The king of the castle. The only chef in the kitchen, 14-3-4, and Neon Lights has got 10 in a row. Yeah, I said it. 10 in a row, baby. $14 for RMV, 12 for both J-Drops and Michu. Lone Star at 7-5, Bands at 4-5. Everybody doing what they need to do so far to get the job done. Relentless utility toward Banana. Here's the flash. On the peak. Friendly did spot one at Logs. Call comes in. The Molly will come out toward Logs, but he presses forward. Almost caught off guard. It's Michu, but it's Lone Star to find it. Rova gets one. Michu and Rova now. Jay drops the trades back and forth, but it's a one-up for Neon Lights. The smoke will come in, and RNV is lurking. There's already a rotation. RNV is going to come in behind it. There's a Molly here towards spawn that will give RNV the time needed. And here he comes on the hunt. Dun-dun. Dun-dun. RMV, the headshot with ease, and as he pleases, continues to have his way. Average 4. Flash. They know just where he is now. 2v1 crossfires here. Average begins to make his way onto the site. Trying to clear it out. Bands on the peak, and just like that, Neon Lights is up to 11. King Stu, anybody else in chat? I need you to type in chat for the boys. I need some hype for my Neon Lights who have found 11 rounds in a row. The boys are locked in, Stu. Here we go again. Average trying to get out early, but Michu immediately shuts him down. The boys are hitting the shots here tonight. Michu's going to press right in. This is huge. From the window, Lone Star chunked down a ton here, though. 2 players very hurt. That Molly will force Nani back just a bit. Friendly on the peak, begins to shift toward Boiler. Spots 1, gets 2. Runs out of ammo, and RMV will collect, but there's been a ton of damage now, and CrunchyBagels a chance to maybe get their first round. Take a look at the minimap, though. Our boy Michu has completely cleared out the B site. 2 will shift in towards spawn here. And that is timing that gets him. Egak. They line up, and Egak with the triple. It's almost a flawless half. CrunchyBagels finally gets their first round on the board, and it comes at the final round of the first half where it doesn't affect the economy at all. Eleven to 1, your halftime score. CrunchyBagels, the pistol round, an absolute must-win round. Or find the plan at a bare minimum to buy into the next round, but even then, J-Trops, Lone Star, the bullies with the doolies yet again. 3 on B. The Stampede coming toward the A site, though. Shots ring out. Rova average. They find the first 2. Friendly will pick up on the Lone Star. RMV able to find Friendly. Bands in some trouble, though. What a flick from Bands! Bands will make them deuce! Holla! Nani on the swing. Finally shuts down the flame that is RMV. Bands on the bursty, clicking domes and sending them home to a free 6 feet dirt nap. On the swing, Average will finally get it. Some big kills, but CrunchyBagels desperately needing that pistol round. They will get it here along with the extra funds for Neon Lights. They've got plenty of rounds to give, so would love to see him just go ahead and eco out and begin to build those funds. $11-2. Neon Lights only needs 2 rounds to close this one out. Excuse me. Back toward the A side here. CrunchyBagels. They're all the way through Banana, though. I think they're going to have all the intel they need to get this plant down. It'll be a free site this time for CrunchyBagels. Neon Lights takes a gamble. Doesn't pay off this time, but like we said, they got so many rounds to give. I do like this play here. One spotted at mid. Lone Star will take a little bit of damage. They'll look to close in now. Shots ringing out, and they've tagged him up nicely. The hunt is on. He's going to drop a smoke and look to hightail it out of there. They're about to run into a couple more at Arches. And they do. Friendly. EGAC combined for 2 now. On the MAC-10, the run and gun. He's able to dip the safety momentarily. He tries to lure them into this crossfire here, and Lone Star does find one. EGAC on a 3K. The taser! Michu! Michu! Okay, Mr. Thug Daddy, I see you, baby! Let's go! Electrifying! My man with the shocking plays is lighting up the lights, lighting up the nights, baby! Woo! All right, let me get back to the game. Let me get back to the game here. Michu. My man with the taser. Love to see it. Nades down mid. J-Trops takes a bit of early damage. Friendly will as well. Nade over the top. RMV. We'll take a little there as well. It's RMV and Lone Star here toward Banana. Fans will give a little space. Oh, and he almost hits the headshot here. Oh, EGAC jumps out from behind. It's a nice play from EGAC. He does find one on Michu. Ollie over the top will keep this pressure from coming in immediately. As we see the bomb has shifted back toward Banana now. Lone Star toward the spawn side. RMV. Now toward Fountain. This smoke again. Maybe looking to slow some of that pressure down just a bit. The bomb will shift here. They're still trying to decide what they want to do, but it looks like the majority of CrunchyBagels now beginning to head back toward that B site. Two on the site here for Neon Lights. Another smoke will come in, and that's going to eat up a lot of time here. It's going to force them forward. All this space being taken from on the flank as well gives them all the information they need. Here's the flash. The swing, RMV, good for 2. Can't find the third, though. Plant will go down. Smoke still in the lines. He shifts through. The spray bands gets one. Over the top, and it's Robo with a flick. And now it's CrunchyBagels slowly working round after round. It's 3. Make it 4 in a row. Neon Lights back on an eco here. Big Banana push, and EGAC finds the first. It was good early utility, but they can't find a pick there. They're looking to swing around. They're spraying through the smoke, but they don't actually find him here. One does go by, but Michu wasn't ready for it. It's all down to J-Trops. Can't hit the Deagle shot. It's a flawless round for CrunchyBagels. They are now up to 5 rounds in a row. It'll be a little timeout here from Neon Lights. They got a full buy coming in. We'll look to talk over some strategies. Bands will buy the op for J-Trops. He'll swap the M4, and we'll see if they can come out flooring it. 1 round to solidify overtime. 2 to close it out. All right. We will see the AKs and the MAC-10 in the hands of CrunchyBagels as they look to begin to build some of that economy. Ensuring they can buy for multiple rounds in a row should they lose. Timeout here from CrunchyBagels. Just 8 seconds on the clock there. They have been able to put 5 rounds in a row themselves. If they can win this round from Neon Lights, this full buy that they've fully invested here, everybody 100 or less, then they could really begin to make a great argument for that comeback. All right, here we go. Round 17. Early util damage. Heads both directions here. Oh, but Rova's going to spot him first. Lone Star goes down. J-Trops will thread the needle one more time. See him shift forward here. Trying to teeter through that smoke. 2 toward Banana Bands, though. All mid. Finding this pick on the average 4 really opens up the opportunities now. Molly and Nate over the top, the peak, and Bands will find it first because what? I never get tired of saying it, but Bands will make them dance, baby. Over and over and over again. The dance of death. Got the numbers advantage to work with now, too. Heading toward that B site. Michu spots him at church from Coffins. Molly's come in, and RMB will find one more. Friendly goes down, and Rova, 18 health and a dream, will shift into the smoke. And RMB, are you kidding me yet again? 21-9. I feel bad for the people watching this bag. I've been yelling, I feel like, into the mic way more than normal. The crew has got me hyped. One more to close it out. And Rova opens it up with a nice kill on the J-Trops. That's the op that goes down. Nate over the top, Bands. Big damage here onto average, and Bands picks up the op. You love to see it. Bands will drop it with the op as well. Into double digits, Bands goes at 11 and 10. Rova will spot Michu, who backs off toward the site. The other 3 members, though, just outside of Banana here. There's the swing. Lone Star, but they group up a bit too much. Friendly will find the double. Vance, beautiful op shot. Now has 2 on the board. The smoke will come in, though. Oh, Vance trying to take a peek over the top. There's one very close here, and they've got to be careful. Oh, and he spots Bands. Michu will go ahead and save that AK. CrunchyBagels, they hang in for now. They cut the lead in half at 6. RMV is killing it, bro. 21-10. I mean, the whole crew's killing it. Everybody's in double digits. Michu, J-Trops, both at 15. Lone Star at 10, Bands at 12. But RMV, I think back to that 3v1 clutch on the B site. And it just really allowed them to get so many rounds in a row. That was a big round that Crunchy should have won. It really would have helped get their economy in check. And RMV just snatched it from the grasp of their fingers. One more round of the next 6 is all they need. Op back in the hands of J-Trops here. The run and gun through his own Molly Lone Star! The Mr. Big Kahunas, and you can see why. Exactly why we say it. Through his own Molly, through the blinds, through the fire and flames. My man is insane. Woo! Rick Land don't care, baby. John Stu knows. Love to see chat getting hype with us. Plays from Lone Star there, and he's still alive. Like, what? The upgrades to the AK. See a bit of a shift here. That smoke will keep any pressure from apartments. We will see Nani shift back here, maybe heading toward Boiler. Average flash over the top. No one's here at Banana, though. Nades himself, and things have been a bit funky here. J-Trops, he'll go on the hunt. He doesn't even care. I'll collect another now at a 5v2. Timing is everything, and who was that? Roba shifts around the corner just in time. Roba will get onto site here. Michu, Lone Star, it's good for 2. 13-6, your final score. Talk about some sweet revenge and some sweet chin music, baby. Neon Lights gets it done on the first one. J-Trop. Michu, 100. This type of momentum and pressure is exactly what we need as we head to Nuke next. Now, you feel like Neon Lights needs to close it out into. It was Overpass, which will be our 3rd map, at which they lost 13-4 against CrunchyBagels. So we're hoping to see them close it out here on Nuke. I'm going to take just a short break here to allow these players to get loaded into the lobby to re-up on the water. The tea, in my case, as we might be drinking. But, yeah, great time to stretch the legs, guys. We can't thank you enough for hanging out and chat with us and showing support. So be sure to stick around. Game 2, which is Map Nuke, coming up just after this break. And we're back here. ESEA Season 55. Into the playoffs we go. Into the lower bracket we are. Neon Lights, CrunchyBagels. Both of these teams met in the regular season where Crunchy won 13-4, but Neon Lights gave them a taste of their own medicine back on Inferno. It was 13-6, so Neon Lights up by 1 in the series. They just need one of these next 2 maps. That 3rd and final map, if we get there, though, is the map they lost 13-4 on. You feel like they really want to close it out here on Nuke, and they're starting out on the CT side. We are ready to get down to it. and see just how they do it as we slot into the game number 2 here on Nuke. Neon Lights taking on CrunchyBagels, and Crunchy 11-3 in that regular season. 1-1 here in postseason. Neon Lights 8-6 in the regular season, and had previously lost to CrunchyBagels in the regular season. Looking to upset them here now in the postseason. Neon Lights 8-6 as we said in the regular season. 1-1 in postseason though. Same record here. Both teams have a pistol round win. Most of the action headed toward lobby at the moment. Lone Star, the bully with the dollies, is going to let it sing, but he's in trouble. From the heavens above, they drop down, but they don't look right. Bands, J-Trops, and Nani. Picks back and forth, the dance of death. Nani is good for 2. Love them CrunchyBagels, Quiglin. We're cheering for Neon Lights tonight. Well, at least I am. Meet you from behind. Now RMV. RMV had a nasty clutch in game 1. He's going to need another one here in game 2. He now knows exactly where both are. Time ticking away. No kit in hand here either. He spots the shadow down below. One tap out. Now the shot's below again. Trying to get the run and gun. He does find one. He's able to find the reload, but he's out of time. There was a kit here, but it was a bit far away. Let's see if he can find the final kill. He does on the way out. CrunchyBagels will still get round 1. They've already tied the amount of rounds they got in the first half of game 1, so off to a great start for them. Typically, when you win round 1, you go on to win round 2. As Neon Lights will find themselves in an eco here, but they're toying with the idea of forcing in. They're going to play around the hero rifle of Michu, an MP9 on the hands of Lone Star. 2 5.7s, a deagle, partridge, and a partray. RMV, can he be that deagle demon? A lot of action heading outside. Michu able to find the first, and that's a big pick to open things up for Neon Lights. Everybody outside. J-Trops pressures into lobby. That'll be extra intel for Neon. 2 already through secret, and the rest of the crew beginning to follow here for Crunchy. Van's going to get down in time. He does. Just barely, but the timing not in his favor here. That'll be even more intel. We'll see Neon Lights heading toward that ramp side here. Average will look to contain Vince. Oh, man. Crooklyn using some puns we used in map 1. I'm telling you, we got to get Crooklyn in the casting booth. The man could kill it. 4 rifles in hand for Crunchy. Michu most likely going to save this rifle here as well. So Neon Lights will fall back, forfeit round 2. Maybe look to play for an exit frag here. We see J-Trops tucked into secret here with a MAC-10. And he can't find it, though. Dangerously close to getting Average. But Average goes down to the bomb anyway. 2 rounds now, CrunchyBagels. Again, they only got 1 round in the first half of game 1. So they're already off to a better start here. For Neon Lights, because they force in a bit, the economy still going to be a little bit rough here. Most likely going to want to keep most members around that 2K to 1,800 mark to ensure that following by. We've already seen 1 taser from Neon Lights here today, and now J-Trops has 1 in hand as well. Oh, my. Oh, I thought for a second J-Trops was going to light my man up with a taser. Nani will take a bit of damage through the smoke. They begin to pressure in, but Bands on the pistol. Now upgrades to an AK. Molly in, looking to gain some control of outside. The smokes are in place, but because of the Molly, they can't make it down secret here. From above, Friendly still able to find RMV. The Deagle shot doesn't connect, and Lone Star, where are we looking? Rolla finds Bands, and now it's all down to Michu. Michu able to find the headshot on the Rova, making a 3v1. Molly extinguished by smoke. AK collected by Michu, and Michu might just opt to save the AK as well. Down early here in this one by 3 rounds. But we should see Neon Lights with their first real full buy here in round 4. That will be the important one to win. If CrunchyBagels can somehow steal that round away from Neon Lights, then oh, okay. My man didn't quite make it to safety. Got his back blown out. Three rounds in a row here for CrunchyBagels. We saw Neon Lights open up with 11 in a row in that first game. And this is why this is that important round. It's a full buy round here for Neon Lights. They've got the op in the hands of J-Trops. And it's a round they need to make sure they come out on top. J-Trops covering outside. There is a little pressure here, and as long as he remains patient, he might just find this first one. With ease, he does. Average goes down. Egok will try to follow up, but it's from the side. Michu pops the smoke with an nade and gets paid with a beautiful kill. Up on the Marshmallow, and Rova gets roasted. A roasted Marshmallow indeed. And a big player advantage now for Neon Lights. Just have to continue to play smart here. RMV smoke, I believe, towards Squeaky. Friendly hanging out here in Hut at the moment. Lone Star above. And patiently waiting. J-Trops. And J-Trops threads the needle yet again. He'll drop a molly here. There's no pressure that comes in after him. It'll allow his teammate to rotate around. And they begin to work together. That's bomb down here in lobby. From the other side, Friendly has been spotted, and they'll spray him through the wall. Bands will continue to make him dance. All man's bands with the plans come through yet again, and Neon Lights gets on the board. One kill at a time, one round at a time. Neon Lights will begin to battle back. The economy still in check for CrunchyBagels. Not the best of buys, but still a full buy. Rova looks like Tech 9 in hand. They expend all their funds getting into it. They've only got one tick in the loss bonus. If Neon Lights wins this round, it should force them onto an eco. And a round that on paper, Neon Lights should be able to win and tie it up. However, it's those anti-ecos that have haunted Neon Lights in the past. They've been doing well here tonight. That standout performance on Inferno that ended 13-6. Lone Star, great positioning, finds one. Can he get a second? No, but Bands there to collect from behind. Friendly finds Michu. Lurking through the smoke here. Molly after Molly. J-Trops stuck in toward heaven. He's made his way outside momentarily. Friendly taking a peek here toward lobby. Gak down below, waiting on this heaven pressure. There's the flash, and now the swing, but he's down below. J-Trops will find it. The op doesn't fall to the ground, so they won't be able to collect that up. That could have been a big turning point for Neon Lights had they won that round, but luckily they still have an economy. They're still able to buy into this round. Round 6 underway. RMV trying to get into position here. The counter molly will come in to slow things down. And Egak finding Bands first. Big nade here as well, but not enough. Beautiful smoke. Shots come through. Nani takes a bit more damage. They'll back off toward lobby. Player advantage here favoring CrunchyBagels. Lone Star looks away at the wrong time. Op shot from J-Trops is only good for one, and now the troubles continue. RMV has collected that op, but he doesn't know that EGAC is outside. EGAC will find the kill here. I do believe this is CrunchyBagels' map pick. Yeah, Lights, a quick timeout. The economy has dwindled away here. And this one looking a bit rough a bit early. See if the boys can battle back. All right, tactical timeout here for CrunchyBagels. Not sure if they're having some connectivity issues or if they're just wanting to talk some things over. Nice commanding lead for them here on Nuke, though. Pistols in hand this round. It looks like Bands and RMV and Michu rocking that 5.7. MP9 in the hands of Lone Star. J-Trops USP for now. The match pause does eventually expire here. We'll look to get round 7 underway. Early utility that does find some big damage. Michu, though, unfortunately caught in the smoke here. They'll all shift outside and down towards Secret. Now they're going to stay above this time. Head in through garage. Ooh, average. Timing almost playing out in the favor here, but now Nani from Credit able to find one. Lone Star does get one on the way out through the molly. Now Rova able to find J-Trops. It is a 4v1 here. RMV, some nice shots and almost finds the pick. Friendly able to hang on with 3 health. Another full buy round for Neon Lights. I'd love to see a double op setup on Nuke from Neon Lights, to be honest. One toward that heaven, holding outside Secret /A. One toward that ramp side. We've seen Bands op pretty well. So, boys, when you watch this back, consider that for me one time. Little double op setup on Nuke. You guys would smash it. All right, here we go. Round number 8 is in front of us. Neon Lights desperately needing to put some rounds on the board here. Early pressure in toward lobby. It's only friendly, though. The majority of the action outside. Early pressure outside here as well. We see Nani shifting out through that smoke. The op shot from above. J-Trops finds a big one. Michu collects here as well. Friendly has been really good at being patient here as well. We've seen him tucked outside of hut many, many times. Rova in toward lobby. CrunchyBagels. Maybe looking to see if Neon Lights will get a little aggressive here. Maybe they can find a peek back. Average has been spotted. And now Michu will take his head clean off. Rova back. Now Bands. The trades come in. Friendly left alone. Does catch Bands with U2 in hand. 3v1. The firing squad from above. They'll shift around and Michu will collect it. It's a triple kill for Mr. Michu. 2 on the board. Crunchy with 6 have solidified a minimum of a tied half. Neon Lights needing to get at least 2 more of these next 4, but you'd love to see them win out. Going to get set up on the util out here. Full set of rifles in the hands of Crunchy one more time. Neon Lights pretty evenly spread at the moment. Michu, some close space here toward Mini. Michu toying with disaster a bit here. Does spot one. The spray, and he almost gets 3. The 2K was huge, and now Bands will find big damage onto Nani. Friendly tries to get Bands from behind, but Lone Star's got his back, and Bands will pick up on Rova. Red Rova, come on over. We got a shallow grave for you. Nani returns fire. Headshot on the J-Drops. Op goes down. Boys in control of bomb here, though, and Bands will spot the one. Lone Star and Bands will work together to find the final kill. Neon Lights will cut the lead in half now, 3-6. Friendly has funds and potentially could buy 4 teammates, or we may just see the team play around the hero rifle of Friendly here. Michu in double digits already yet again. Michu has been a monster here tonight. The whole crew has really, but... early util. Some noise outside, but we see EGAC immediately rotating back here. RMV. This Molly's going to come over top just in time here as well. We'll see the rest of the crew for Crunchy shift back toward lobby side. Here's the utility. Bands and crew are ready for this pressure. Crunchy. Gonna fall back and exchange some utility here. Rova's going to look to blow off the door and flash out. Molly comes in, and that prevents any pressure. Friendly taking some big damage as that Molly seeps out here. Shots ringing through the door. And all that pressure drastically slowed down. Crunchy trying to figure out where they want to go. They're going to send one toward ramp side. Friendly chunked down even further here, and RMV was waiting. Average goes down. And now Rova as well. RMV is still on fire. The flick of the wrist from J-Drops. It's good for 1. EGAC will pick up a kill. Friendly, EGAC. 18 health combined between the two of them. Lone Star able to take him out. Friendly almost had an opportunity there. The shots came in just a bit late. Peekaboo, Bands. No planting on that. You can't park there, mate. You can't park there. Neon Lights, 3 in a row to put them to 4. Well, they got at least 2 of the 4 we were wanting and hoping for. That was necessary, we said. But we asked for all 4. We'll see if they can get him and find a tie at half here before we swap sides. Still a full buy, but not the best for CrunchyBagels. They expend all their funds getting into it as well. Early pressure. Egak makes it down vent here. Friendly spots one above on the jiggle. Not quick enough to find the pick. We'll shift in toward Hut. Pressure out the peak, and now Friendly chopped down to 6 here. And the spray through the smoke. Rolla finds Bance. Man said he feels scammed. It's crazy. RMV, see that? Just looking for that thread there. As soon as he sees a pixel of a team member, don't let the molly fall down. That'll prevent any pressure coming through. 8 over the top will find a bit of damage toward Nani. Counter smoke here as well. And Michu finds Rova trying to pressure through the smoke. Egak is stuck here as well. Lone Star finds the first. Michu! They combine for 2. Nani's good for 1, but Lone Star shuts it down. Average does get the trade back. Takes big damage on the way down, but he collected the bomb. And he's going to try to find the plant here. Oh. There's the peak. Here comes the spot now. And a 2v1. Molly will come in. They'll look to find it. RMV continues to be on fire. J-Traps will trust in his partner. And just like that, Neon Lights now 1 round away from tying it up. My bagels are getting soggy, and that's no bueno. The Crickling Cat himself. Time to toss them back in the air fryer. And spread another layer of thick strawberry la creme de cheese. Up in hands of J-Trops. Early pressure this time, and out the door they go, and out the door they fall. Dominoes. 1, 2. Bands, Lone Star. Michu. A little 2-step to some sweet chin music. We'll find Egak down. Friendly. We'll find a foe. And a pick. RMV able to answer 1 back on to Average. It's now a 4v1 that favors Neon Lights. Friendly scoops up the bomb. Has a minute and 15 to work with. But he might just be stepping into the crosshair of J-Trops, who puts them down. They get all 4 in a row there to tie it up. It was actually 5 rounds in a row. Down 6-1. They find 5 in a row to tie it up at halftime. Brooklyn in here cheering for the wrong team is crazy. CrunchyBagels was 11-3 on the regular season. They are certainly the ones favored to win here. Neon Lights 8-6 in the regular season, and we mentioned it. CrunchyBagels beat Neon Lights 13-4 in the regular season. Here in map 1, 13-6 favored Neon Lights. They just need 1 more of these games here in this series to close it out and advance further into this lower bracket and to break that 1-2 curse that has haunted them the past couple seasons. Ollie's over the top. They're set here. Now the drop down, and it's Average to find the first. Stepping through the run and gun. Bands Egak and Michu. Nice shots to the dome, and Michu finds him on the repeat. They just got to work together, but it's Nani for 2. The boys had a chance, and they dropped the ball. Big pistol round win for CrunchyBagels. Neon Lights doesn't find the plant, so there's no extra funds. They will be stuck on that eco. Time to pull the Glock out. When in doubt, pull your Glock out. It'll be Michu with a deagle, though. Looking to channel the inner deagle demon. Rova toward ramps early. A lot of the action outside here for Neon Lights. There's the run and good, but J-Trumps electrified. He finds the taser. EGAC will pick up onto one. J-Trumps will get another, and he upgraded to the MP9, and now he's upgraded once more. In four in hand, Deagle rings out Rova. Could be in some trouble, and they are on a stampede. Enough pitter-patter. It's time to get at her. The Mastodon infantry has smashed their way through the doors. Not out of the deep water just yet. Nani able to find one, two, almost a third. J-Trumps catches him, but it's friendly. Vans has picked up a rifle. Now the smoke here as well. Bands has the slight upper hand. Now the drop comes in. Friendly toward the smoke side. Bands, is he aware that he's come down? Jump shots. That'll give him the intel he needs. Bands. And the spray comes in, but it's not enough. There's no kit in the hand of Friendly. There's no time. There was a kit just on the other side, but he wasted too much time. And the bomb goes boom. The dynamite has exploded. And talk about dynamite. Neon Lights wins an eco round that they shouldn't. After losing a pistol round, they clutch it up in the second round that allotted them no buys. And now it will be Crunchy on an eco. Guys, I'm turning 40 in January. I'm too old for this. These guys are going to give me a heart attack. You know what they say, Kirkland? Don't be a loser, buy a diffuser. Well, they had one, but the comms didn't come in until a bit too late. They got one lurking in the smoke here. It's EGAC. Peekaboo! Lone Star, the jump shot, the fadeaway! Call him Larry Bird! Have you heard about the bird? The bird is the word, and Lone Star has found the second. Peekaboo from Secret, and Band says, your secret's safe with me, baby. Let me tuck you in. Rova down below. 5v2. And it starts with the taser. We had a taser earlier. I hope someone needs to go back and clip these tasers. King Plaus, if you're out there. The boys with some electrifying plays and some shocking turn of events. Dad puns all night. Neon Lights, the plant goes in. Average 4 all alone. Caught on the ladder, though, is RMV. Average will be able to collect an AK and most likely want to save that rifle. Average is going to pick up another one, though. But now they know where Average is. And towards spawn side. They are on the hunt. Sharks in the water, and they smell blood. But Average is a monster in his own right. He'll pick up a few kills. But it doesn't matter. Neon Lights will ensure they get no extra weapons in the following round. They get the extra funds they need from the round win. Neon Lights up on top for the first time here tonight on Nuke. CrunchyBagels will be in an eco round of their own. And this is the important round for Neon Lights. A round on paper they should win. They've got the rifles. And they need to extend the gap by 2. It's an 8 over the top to find some damage toward Lone Star. 24 to be exact. Return fire, EGAC. Chunk down to 86. Pops the smoke, but no one's home. Pressure and space being taken by Crunchy toward trophy room now. EGAC through Vince, RMV above. Spots one. And now the other! RMV continues to cook them up, baby! I keep thinking about that 3v1 clutch from RMV on Inferno. Another one that needs to be clipped and posterized. King Plaus, we're calling upon you. On a 5v3, things drastically slowing down. So quiet you could hear that pin drop. Shots ringing out from Bands. It's good for one. EGAC does go down. Now it's a 5v2. Rova, 5-7 in hand. Spots one. Dinked in the dome, and it's tough. RMV will put him down. It's a 3K. Oh, my king, you have missed an absolute doozy. Nani caught with knife in hand. My man, what's the plan? Nani! Not today. 9-7. The boys enjoying a 2-point cushion. CrunchyBagels not yet on that full loss bonus, and they still have to expend all their funds to buy into this round. If Neon Lights can steal this round away, they most likely should be able to put one on the back of it. No worries, King. No worries, brother. I just need people typing in chat because these boys have got me pumped up tonight. I need someone to share it with. The confidence exuberating on the battlefield here today. Neon Lights. Gonna be down $500,000 on that. FaZe Pickle. Well, it's not done just yet. Michu spots one. A beautiful spray. EGAC goes down. Rova shifting toward Hellside. They're waiting, though. He hears the jump. But is he aware that there's so many out here? There's the spot. Now the swing. And the teamwork comes in beautifully. Michu will find Rova. Nani picks up on J-Trops. Friendly from Secret. He'll find Bands. And now a chance here for Crunchy. B. Slowly but surely. He hasn't turned around. Oh my, I don't know how he's still alive, and he finds the kill on the average 4. Friendly at Vince here. Things about to get a little bit exciting. Nani's tucked in. He'll find one on the Michu. Lone Star, the trade back. And now from Vince. Out of ammo in the mag. Lone Star drops down. He's got the 5-7. Now he's got time to reload. Friendly has 14 health and a dream. Lone Star on the swing together. Neon Lights has just found one of the biggest rounds of the night. In good old Kentucky, boy. We've been getting a lot of snow here in Ohio. I don't think it's snowing right now, though. Stu, is it snowing? I haven't had a chance to look out. Borderline of Indiana and Kentucky. Altma 00 OMG. What's going on? FaZe Pickle, thanks for joining us. Seen a lot of first-time chatters in chat tonight. We appreciate you all for stopping by. Neon Lights. They won Inferno 13-6. And they need to win this one here on Nuke. They don't want to go to Overpass where they lost 13-4 in the regular season against this CrunchyBagel squad. King Plaws not sub to his own org is crazy. Nani will drop down. Here's some of that intel outside the peak. Towards Squeaky. Does RMV find one here? And he does. It's a beautiful pick. And look at the situational awareness. He's all ready for that pressure from Hut. And he finds that kill as well. Michu picks up on Friendly. EGAC. The Deagle Demon. Able to find one there. But now it's a 2v4. The funds are not there for Crunchy, and they have to consider what they want to do here. Do they try to clutch up the round and lose the rifles, or do they save what little they have? That's a big pick from EGAC, and now they've got a feasible opportunity. Neon Lights just needs to continue to be patient and let that time tick away. There's another AK on the ground here. Rova could potentially pick up and does. And with that, they will pull back and save. Up to 11. Neon Lights 1 away from match point. 2 away from closing it out. Peekaboo! And he finds EGAC! They are on the hunt. There's one more in garage. Rova will save the rifle. 11-7. How we doing, Altna? Are you here for Crunchy Bagels? No heroes in the building. Let's go. Another legend in chat. I need some ham, egg, and cheese out of these bagels. These bagels looking a bit moldy tonight. Guys, we don't care what team you're here to cheer for. Feel free to type in chat. We appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by, regardless of who you're here for. Here comes the Stampede, but it's big util damage. Up above, Bands, he's stuck on the head, and Average only finds one. Bands will make him dance. Michu on the friendly here as well. It's a 4v2. Molly in toward Heaven's side. They'll look to get the plant down. Now in a 4v2. Timing, he turns away. Flash from behind, the look back, the drop down, the spray, and Bands will make them dance. Woo! Give me my Ric Flairs in chat. I want him and I deserve him, baby. Out the back, Michu says, I see your legs are on fire. Let me put you out of your misery. 12-7. Let's get it going, baby. How we doing, Alda? This is ESEA main. I believe they're all level 10 on Face It. I can check for you at the end of the series. Neon Lights needs just one more to close this out. One of the next 5 rounds. You look at the buy here for Crunchy Bagels, and it's not the best of buys. Oh, EGAC. Lone Star had a chance, but it's EGAC and Friendly for 2. RMP from above. He finds one, but Friendly answers back. Crunchy Bagels hanging on by a thread. Bands and Michu, the last 2 alive. Bands will find the flank. 9 health and a dream for Bands. Michu down to 50 health as well. And a 2v2. Michu's got to be careful. It's coming in from Secret, and Nani has found it. There's the flash, and Nani will back away. All down to Bands. 6 health and a dream. And spots him. Molly comes out. That'll force him away here. His Band's ready for this pressure into Mini. He is not. Average 4 finds the pick. And Crunchy Bagels will hang on for a little while longer. They need 4 more rounds to send it into overtime. Neon Lights has invested in the stocks and bonds, into the 401ks. They have the funds still to buy into this round and maybe one more. Neon Lights taking a tactical timeout. They've got 1 left on the board as well. Maybe they'll 1v1 you after this, Alta, if you're lucky. No, dang. He's a level 5 or 6 on the grammar, huh? Oh, got an error on my screen here. 1 second. Huh. Oops, wrong caster screen. I apologize. I'm about to hit the wrong button there. All right, I think we're good now. Yeah, I had a small error there on my screen, so I just wanted to get it off. All right, here we go. Round 21. Let's go, FaZe. How do you know Band's, FaZe? Give us the intel. Michu Throw the smoke, and he finds two! Let's go! Get up off your feet, baby! Get out them chairs! Fans will make them dance. But this time, it's Michu. Michu has been a monster here in both of these games tonight. 23-13 in this one. Now in a 4v3, they've got the numbers. They got to be careful. They're going to blow off the door here. We can see in the background. Two tucked onto the site. The mollies will rain down. Nani trying to drop the smoke, but he's taking a ton of damage. Bands will find average. The flash from the back. Nani able to find one. RMV Lone Star! They've done it! Woo! Let's go! The boys have done it! The upset of a lifetime! Let's go, Bands, your fire starter with 102. Michu, the Bullseye, 52% headshot rating. The Big Kahunas of Lone Star, your big spender with 58 Gs. RMV, the triple with 2 of them. And J-Trops, your weapons master with 6 unique kills. They stay alive in the lower bracket, and they topple a team that beat them 13-4 in the regular season. A team that was 11-3. Neon lights burning bright tonight, baby. What a job well done by the boys. You absolutely love to see it. It is well deserved. They have been putting in the hard work, and now it pays off. Let me pull up some of these stats, and we're going to jump over to our post-game interview as we always do. Woo! Let's go. Coach Rake in the building. How we feeling, baby?
Feeling pretty good. It's nice to get a playoff win.
Yes, I mean, we've been cursed with a 1-2 for the last couple playoffs. They break that curse here tonight, and they do it against a team that they lost 13-4 on. The players, Bands, the crew have been talking very, very highly of you. It's nice to see all this hard work paying off. Can you walk me through what was going through your mind at the beginning of the night before the match started? What was being said? What did we talk to the players about?
Well, to start off with, we did a nice and early warm-up scrim at 8, and then we played Trick and Co, which is always a fun scrim. Shout out Trick. And then we had like a 45-minute break, so I played retakes with Bands, and everyone else deafened and did their own thing, and just went into the server and I guess shot people.
These guys called the Patriots and reviewed tapes, he said in chat. Yeah, I mean, they had a hell of a game tonight. And did you say Trick from Redacted Society?
Yeah, we scrimmed them before the game, so they gave us some really good confidence.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I cast for them a lot. I really like Redacted. So, I mean, the whole crew played so well tonight. RMV was an absolute monster tonight. So was Michu. I think RMV had 20 plus in game 1. Michu had 23 or so in game 2. Overpass was that third map. Were we worried about going to Overpass? Were we trying to get this done in 2? Because Overpass was that map that they lost 13-4 on. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. We didn't expect map 2 to be nuke. We thought it'd be Ancient, and Ancient... we think Ancient's our second best map behind Inferno, so we were kind of hoping for our best 2 maps straight up, and then we saw Nuke. We're just like, huh, that's interesting. And then we saw Overpass. We're like, oh shit, Overpass. I wasn't here for the Overpass game earlier in the season, so everyone was just kind of like, oh well, we lost 13-4 against them on Overpass. I don't remember that game. It didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I mean, glad it didn't go to Overpass. I can't remember the last time we actually played Overpass and it ended well.
Man, so many clutch moments tonight. RMV, the 1v3 on Inferno. Let me tell you about the first moment I thought I was going to lose my voice tonight. That was insane. It was a round that they should have won. I think that was a huge turning point as well. I mean, you guys were already up by a bunch, but the fact that RMV pulled out that clutch, I mean, were you in the call for that? Was there screaming? Were they half as hype as I was? Because I was yelling in the chat's ears.
Yeah, we had 3 people that were very hype with it. I thought, I kind of knew it would happen after the first kill. I'm like, oh, okay, well, we got the first one. There's no way you lose this 1v2, right?
Any shining moments for you tonight? Anything that you want to say? Any proud moments that you had tonight? Anything you want to mention here?
Yeah, we won a pistol round.
And
First
you won
pistol
a
round on
secondary
Inferno.
round to a pistol that you lost.
Yeah, I feel like we have a better win percentage with Glocks the second round than we do with Glocks on pistol round.
I mean,
So yeah, winning pretty much after we won pistol round on Inferno, I thought it was gonna be a great day because we never win pistols.
yeah, the pistol rounds, that secondary one that we stole away, excuse me, near the end of Inferno, Lone Star running through utility down banana, running through his own molly and finding 2 picks and somehow staying alive. There were so many great moments in this game. The boys have just talked, great things about you, and I think we get to see that here in a postseason win. We topple a really incredible team, and I think if we go on and continue to play like this, we have a very strong chance, to make it toward the very end there. So definitely appreciate you stopping in tonight. Any shout outs, any last final thoughts or anything else you want to mention before we part ways?
Let's see. Shoutouts. Let's see.
Moms, dads, any proud parents out there, something like
Uh,
that?
no, I guess I'd like to shout out myself.
Hell yeah.
I'm joking. Shout out everybody on my team because we won and winning is cool and it's good to finally win a playoff match. I can't remember the last time I have won a playoff match. It would have to be years. It's been
Oh
years.
man. Oh man. Okay. So
So it feels good to be back.
love to hear it. Love to hear it. Well, we appreciate you taking the time out of your night to talk with us a little bit, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, my friend.
No problem. Hopefully I'll be here tomorrow after another win.
Let's go. That's what we want to hear.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you again, guys. That was Rake with our post game interview. As always, I do believe we're going to have Bands hop in here for a moment. There he is. Bands will what, chat? Bands will make them dance. Let's go, Bands. You guys got me so hyped tonight.
Dude, we were fucking flipping out, man. We were flipping out, dude. It was
Oh,
freaking crazy.
I cannot wait for
Ryan's
you guys.
1v3 was actually berserk.
I can't wait for you guys to watch that one back. That was one of my most favorite casts I think I've ever got to do in a very long time. Especially at this level. And it was truly, truly fun. I was posting in every Discord I knew on Twitter, trying to get people to come in here. I just had a feeling that despite our 13-4 loss, I just had this feeling that we were going to come out fierce tonight. And boy, did we ever. 11-1 on that Inferno half. I mean, can you walk me through the beginning of the night, how we felt after game one, how we felt when we saw Overpass being that third map? I mean, tell me a little bit about how the night went for you.
So I'll start with Saturday, because originally we came in on Saturday and we're like, crap, this game's gonna be on Sunday, because originally it's supposed to be on Sunday. And thankfully these guys moved it around. We were originally supposed to be playing the first map with a sub, and Jay was gonna be working, so he was gonna be here late. So we were kind of stressing about that. But we played Saturday. We did pure just vibes, like scrims, like just trying to play just good fundamental CS, like nothing too crazy. I wasn't really calling too much. Like we were just kind of basically plugging it out for like 3 scrims. With like very minimal calls, like just trying to get people in like a good headspace, force them to make plays, make stuff happen, get the juices flowing and that type of stuff. Got our game rescheduled on Sunday late, thankfully. Thankful to these guys for rescheduling, because if we had to play Sunday, it might not have the same outcome. But anyways, come back to today. We get a nice 8 Eastern scrim. We get on, we play Redacted. They're solid scrim for us. Never really been a bad scrim. Then we come in, take a little break after everyone does the rest of their warm up, whatever else they need to do, and then we come in and we just lock in. Basically, coming into Inferno on CT side, coming into T side, we knew 100% they hadn't played Inferno all season, so we knew that we were just going to be simply better than them on that map. So I was trying to keep it as simple as possible. Just let people take gunfights because that was what was working. So just let people take gunfights, do whatever they need to do, like get their confidence up. Then we go over to Nuke after we win that map 13-6, I think it was, after 11-1 lead.
Yeah. Yep.
13-6. Then we come over to Nuke, and basically we're starting CT side Nuke, and we're like, this is our side. We're super confident. We started down 3. We lost pistol, and then we won like an eco. I think it was like an eco round, like 4th round. Oh no, we 4-spot second. That's right. So we won the first gun round. Then we lost the previous, and then we were down 6-1. And
Yep.
at 6-1, we were like, listen. Rake took a timeout. We were like, listen, guys. They didn't really do much on Inferno. They're kind of not doing much on Nuke either. They kind of know what they're doing as far as like throwing nades, but outside of that, they're kind of just running around like headless chickens. So just shoot them. And that's basically what we did for the rest of the half. And we ended up half 6-6. And then coming into T side, I was like, okay, what is the most disruptive way to play against a team that doesn't know how to rotate on CT side Nuke? And it's just keep pressuring that outside heaven wrap, and like we just spammed that the entire half. And then we got that 1A rush, which I think was a good call on that timing because we'd been spamming outside control for like the entire half. So then we did fast A rush, and then the very next round we just like slowed it down basically to nothing, and we just let Meech work outside. He got that big double entry, and then we just A split and just won the round.
Yeah, I said at the beginning of the night, I just truly felt like we needed to take it into. I felt like we did not want to go to overpass, and so it was nice to see not just wins, but dominating wins. I mean, we look at the final stats here. Almost everybody had a 30 bomb. Like Lone Star, you were 1 away. J-Trops was 2 away at 28. Michu, 39 kills, 18 headshots. RMV, 36 kills. But more importantly, Michu had 11 double kills and a triple kill. RMV had 8 doubles, 2 triples, and a quadra. So many clutch moments in this one. Like I said, I can't wait for you guys to watch it back. This is some of the most fun I've had in a long time.
Yeah, both Ryan and Meech absolutely popped off. I think it's like the 3rd or 4th official Ryan's ever played Halls on Inferno, and he's like, he looks super comfortable there now, and I think he's proving that he's a sick Halls lurk. Meech on it Nuke. We literally call it Meech one trick. It's his map. Like he always runs Nuke. He is so good at it. I don't understand how he's so good at it, but he's just so good at Nuke.
Yeah, his timing is so good too.
Yeah, and I mean we practiced in overpass. Like we were expecting them to pick overpass. Actually, we were expecting Nuke map 3. So when Nuke came out as the pick, we were like, okay, we're super confident in this anyways. So
will we ever get to see a double op setup from you guys on Nuke?
Probably not, because I'm normally the secondary opper and Ryan plays ramp, so probably not.
Okay. I called for it at one point during the series. I was like, guys, I just want to see it one time because Bands is opping so good. But man, I can't thank you guys enough for allowing me to come and shout at the mic this season. It's been a ton of fun, and moments like this it truly is amazing because you look at it on paper and you guys were technically the underdog tonight. CrunchyBagels came in here at 11-3. They had a dominating performance for you in the regular season. So I felt like it was that David and Goliath style. And so just to see you guys come out and play so well, I mean, I felt like I was in the game. I almost had tears in my eyes. I was screaming at the mic. It was just really, really exciting. So super proud of the way you guys played and happy to be a part of it.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Like, you coming in and screaming at the mic all the time is always fun to watch after. So,
yeah, this is a good one, man. This one's a good one.
We came in with the mentality of we got nothing to lose anymore. Like, we barely scraped by. I don't want to say we don't deserve to be here because technically we do deserve to be here. But like, I basically was like, we don't deserve to be here. So let's just fucking play our hearts out and just whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean?
Well, one final question, I guess. Match coming up tomorrow, December 2nd, same time as always. Pokemon Go, a team that ended 10-4, very talented, but also a team that we beat in the regular season. Guess what? 13-4. So we got to be feeling pretty good about this one, I feel like.
Yeah, but CrunchyBagels also beat us 13-4, and we just dismantled them. So we got to be careful. Still take them like a completely legit opponent. So we gotta lock in.
Absolutely. And that's great to hear. You never want to take advantage or, think too highly, of yourselves and not take it seriously. So it's great to hear from you. As always, any final thoughts or words before we head out for the night?
Shout out to my mom and my stepdad who are watching the stream downstairs.
Let's go. I think I saw your younger brother in there as well getting hype with us. Phase Pickle.
Yeah. Yep.
Love it. Love to see, I think that's really important. I love to see families getting involved. I do a lot of high school casting, and sometimes the most important thing is just for those parents or people to show up. It means more to us than more than many could know. So great to hear, great to see. Bands, as always, we greatly appreciate you, brother. We look forward to another big dub tomorrow night.
Yep. I'll see you around Hot Sauce.
All right,
Appreciate
take care, brother. There we go. Bands in rig. Bands will make them dance. That next matchup, guys, as we had mentioned, coming up tomorrow, December 2nd. And that will be the same time as always, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Guys, I want to give a big shout out. There was a lot of people in chat here tonight, a lot of first-time chatters. My homie Crooklyn Cat came in as well. John Stu is always here supporting. Big shout out to my man, Stu, and veteran. Thank you for all you do, Stu. FaZe Pickle showed up here tonight, the younger brother. Appreciate that legend. Always King Plaus holding it down with us. I think Altna was in here for one of the first times as well. No Hero GG, another veteran. Maybe current active, I believe. But thank you for your service as well. Bands, RMV, everybody that stopped by, Private Avocado. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. We expect to see you back here tomorrow night. Make sure you hit that follow button. Stay tuned on the socials, including Twitter. And you can find more about me at hotsauce.com. Make sure you stick around for the raid if there is one. If not, Plaus, I can try to find one. But a great job tonight, everybody. And man, am I excited for this one. I don't know how I'm going to be able to calm down. As always, thank you so much for hanging out. My name is Hot Sauce. You guys have been beautiful. We'll see you back here tomorrow for the next one.